Alrighty. I am going to be attempting to make a, I guess, like very new player's guide for this game. It's called the Cycle Frontier. This is like a casual sci-fi Tarkov. I'm going to be playing the tutorial to not have any PvP interference while I'm trying to show people the ropes. If I can do it properly. I probably should wait till the end of the tutorial to actually do this though. Let's see. Catch your bearings, gather loot, yada yada yada. Alright, what I gotta do? First thing, you don't know, you run a lot quicker with your knife out. Like you do. Like a lot quicker. Yeah.
There should be some striders in the area.
Alright, good. I can show you guys how to deal with mobs starting off. Because some people are actually having a problem with these new and improved buff mods since last time in closed beta 1. They were brainless.
Careful with these guys. Their hides are
Now with these, they're the very simplest and easiest ones to deal with. You just hold the mouse one button, ow, to charge your melee to one-shot them. As soon as your arm comes up like that right there, the melee is fully charged and you can one-shot them. They're not hard to deal with at all. They will not hit. They won't hit you until they jump at you. You can hit them while they're in mid-air and they still won't hit you and you'll still be fine. You just need to keep an eye on your stamina. Alrighty, I actually forgot to mention that the way the game works and the way the loot progress is, the way the loot is and everything else is, the map you load into runs on like a 6-hour instance, and people are constantly loading in and out of it throughout those 6 hours. I do not know how often loot gets refreshed. I think if just there's not enough players in the area where the loot is for a certain amount of time, it'll just respawn loot. There's a storm that comes sometimes, and it's very violent. And what happens is lightning will strike about every like 3 or 4 seconds or so, and it will try to, like, the lightning is targeting you. It will kill you if you're not under a solid tree or if you're not under a solid roof. You got to be under something solid to not die to it. But yeah, 6-hour instances, players are coming in and out, so you'll see them come in and out through the same pods I loaded into. And I think that's all I needed to say. I guess it wants me to go down here for these. What is this, nickel? Yeah. Ooh. And the thing with mining ores is you need to look for the colorful part of the rock, and sometimes it's hard to find. Is it here now? No. Where the? I don't know. Yeah, sometimes you do just get stuck mining like this though. Like actually. And what? This is. If you die, anything in here will be kept. The tutorial is basically telling you the same thing, but just in case the tutorial isn't saying it as plainly as it should, that's why I'm just repeating it in simpler terms. I didn't even pay attention to the tutorial because I played it in closed beta 1 and also learned a lot of the basics in closed beta 1. Make sure your stamina is good. If you stop, your stamina is faster. Stamina regen is faster. Doesn't matter if you're crouched or standing, I don't think, though. You just gotta make sure you have stamina when you run into mobs. And let me show you how to deal with them. Like, yeah. See, the Rattler, he actually hit me there. All you gotta do is strafe. He has one controlled spit. You can put an object between you and the Rattler, and they just won't spray you, and this is how you deal with this. Oh, he's still chasing. Why is the Striders not catching up? I mean, it's not really that hard to deal with, in all honesty. We just chill up here. Now the Strider, I do not know the best way if you want to try to melee him. because he has melee attacks as well. If he just had, actually, I think I have an idea. You want to deal with the Strider. Get him to spray. Give him a nice little smack. Yeah, he's mad. He lunged. Oh, he lunges far. Oh, he's not having it. All right, maybe don't try to melee them. I mean, you can if you really want to take your time out of your day, but I think at that point it's worth shooting it. Like, it's a lot better to shoot it instead of trying to melee it. Like, shooting it is a lot louder. It's gonna attract a lot of people's attention. But if someone is in the area, they will hear you fighting the mobs. I don't think they won't. The mobs, like, I'm pretty sure they start screeching and making certain noises when they're aggroed. But I want to go. I really didn't give a good example of how to deal with them. That's just like how to deal with them if you just want to fight them. I don't usually do that. Not that riskily. Hopefully there's more in the area so I can show you how to just evade them. That's what I'm going for. Just show people how to just run and not get caught by them. Alright, here we go. My stamina is not full, so that is a bit of an issue, but like you can really run them. You can run them. Like, you really can. It's not that difficult. People make it sound more hard than it is. If I can vault, oh, I might. Yo! I guess that's not vaultable. But like climbing up objects is your friend, because like they have to take the long way around if it's something like that. Like they might come down over here or. Yeah, they really don't know what to do if you, yeah, see? You just gotta use the terrain to your advantage. They can't just directly climb stuff like you can. They can't mantle. Before I head to extract, because I'm probably gonna be wrapping the video up with this one. If you are not cracked at this game, 1v3s or 1v2s are insanely risky and hard to actually get off. Especially starting off because of how like slow the gray heals heal. And how long the time to kill is. Like, you can melt somebody in a 1v2 and they back up and heal. But let's say they took half your health. Now, if their duo starts pushing you and you're sitting there trying to take 7 minutes to pop 100% health, or if you want like 15 health, you still gotta pop a med for like 3 or 4 seconds, which isn't really worth it in that fight because the duo can push you and finish you off because, you know, he's full health, he's chilling. And with trios, it's even worse. Now, I can't speak about if you have like better like a green or a blue stem or med kit because I haven't got to use them this post beta. And extract campers can also be an issue. My suggestion to most people is I really just call in the evac. I usually am careful when I'm in the evac area. I'm creeping around. I'm listening for other footsteps, other players. And I'm also like paying attention to how many mobs are in the area. Like, if there's no mobs in the area at all, a player probably just came through and wiped them recently. But if there's mobs everywhere and they're not even aggro, they're not chasing anything, there's probably no players in the area. Do not sit under the ship. You will die. It will kill you. And another thing is, if you don't want to jump in the ship right away, you don't have to, because there will be a bar at the top of your screen that'll fill up. It'll be a purple little bar tell you before when it fills up that the ship is leaving. Like, when it fills up, that's when you have to be in there at. And you could just sit here, give it a little bit of time. You could wait for the purple bar to pop up, or you could just jump in there. I jump in here. I do it risky. You can also use a smoke grenade because they work really well. Let me show it real quick. I'm not going to get to show it. I kind of want to show it. There's a purple bar at the top of the screen, by the way. But yeah, smoke grenades work extremely well if you think you're going to get evac camped. Like, you cannot see nothing in here. Like, nothing. Like, it's actually, yeah. Did they make them bigger? That was a short smoke. Let me throw another one. I'm going to give y'all a view from... Did I give y'all a view from up there? Yeah. Yeah, like... You're guaranteed, like, there's no way you're getting shot through that unless someone has, like, thermal in this game or something. I don't even know if that exists. But, like, you're not getting shot through that. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. I mean, use it, bro. Stay alive. Extract safely. Can this ship get here? Let's throw another one. Yeah, that literally like smokes the whole inside of the ship, so you could go in there and sit in it if you wanted. And the only way somebody's gonna know is probably if they run in there and start touching you on accident, like if their gun just if they get body blocked or something.
Your ride's here. It'll leave without you, so you best get
But yeah, that's just a very basic starter guide, extremely basic. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Yeah, smoke grenades work really well if you have a problem with evac campers. Some people complain about it. I have not had the issue yet.